first rates, and the first rates any second now will come up on your screen. First rates 59 points lower for Nifty. The market breadth is even Steven, nothing great in terms of the market breadth. And if one really looks at the setup is not looking all that encouraging for small and mid cap stocks as well. So markets are, I'm afraid, they are not off to a great start, and I think it is evident in the way how the breadth of the market is moving and how the linearity of the market is moving in terms of the order. So it's a weak start. Let's address the newsmakers here: Voltas, Policy Bazaar, DRL, and then L&T and SBI, which are due to declare their numbers. Voltas 7% down. Policy Bazaar numbers were expected to be good, but look at the market reaction on the other way around. That's how markets are right now. They're just not reacting to good set of numbers and overreacting to bad set of numbers. So it's a weak market, and the fabric of the market remains very weak now. It is evident in the way how things are moving up.
DRL, of course, the revenues were in line, but there was a miss on the margins. That's why you're seeing that weakness coming in. IGL has come out with a weak set of numbers. Higher OPEX has led to that Q4 miss for them. UBL2, margins miss, volumes impressive. So let's see what that stock is up to. And Voltas, like we just highlighted, is seeing a sharp cut coming in. GAIL as well, by the way, UBS has hiked the target price all the way to 250 versus the 190 earlier. So that is another stock which is in focus this morning. There's Delta Corp. The EBITDA is, of course, sharply lower, almost 30.7%. Margins have come in at a downtick, 21.4 versus 28.1, but the stock is seeing some resilience today. The one which is cracking really hard, Sonata Software. The IT services dollar revenue is down. Margins have come in also at a downtick. 12.5% of a gap down is what Sonata Software is currently seeing in trade. Navin Fluorine also came out with its numbers, wherein the margins have slipped over 1,000 bips. No update coming in on the new CEO as well, and that's quite reflecting on the mood on the stock. About 5% of a downtick is what you're seeing on Navin Fluorine as we speak right now. JSW Energy as well, by the way. The Q4 numbers are slightly below estimates. Revenue uptick of 3.1% is what they've seen, but this is a momentum stock, still holding up 1.6% up in the green. Good numbers from Pidilite, from Max Financial. Look out for what they as well do. IRB Infra as well, a decent set of numbers. KEC International, Jindal Saw, Latent View, Chambal Fertilizers. These are all positive set of numbers, but they're at best only seeing a minuscule move coming in. What about FMCG? Is the uptick there continuing and holding out, because the rest of the market surely is not? L&T ahead of its numbers, 1.5% lower. Hero MotoCorp, TVS Motors ahead of their numbers today are all languishing. I want to see what Reliance, L&T, ICICI Bank, the big boys are up to. They also do not seem to be supporting the market too much. Reliance, though, has made a decent start, mildly up in the green. L&T still under pressure, and ICICI Bank starts off mildly soft as well. Kunal, what's the shape of the market looking like to start with?
I think it's more or less a very similar kind of a start for the indices, on a bit of a back foot. We need to see the bigger part of the trend playing out, which is India VIX, whether we see a rise back again to that 17.5 to 18 plus mark, and do we sustain about those levels. So I think that's going to be the key for a short-term trend. In terms of the opening trade, the IT pack has started to look a bit more attractive from here on. So Tech Mahindra is something which I would look to trade in the open, expecting that the stock would probably break past about the last 1 week of swing high.
Right. Naresh, what's looking good to trade right now? And are you also picking up on the defensives, either FMCG or tech?
So looking at Chambal Fertilizer, which has corrected a bit over the last few sessions, so at 385, 390 looks like a good bounce back candidate from here on.
Okay, those are some of the first trades that our chartists are recommending.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.